Okay, so what we're going to do right now is I'm going to rebuild the Aerolights. I'm not going to redesign it, so this is still version 1.2. And these are some of the things that you're going to need. Of course, you're going to need your main support piece, whether you use whatever material. Has to be rigid, a board, wood, and metal, aluminum, whatever. So my original hole for this light on this side, it's over there, is there. What I'm going to do is every 5 centimeters, starting from 1 on the inside to out with several different ones. I've already marked them so I know where the center is, so I can keep this balanced. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be 5 new positions. I'll do that on either side. Has to remain balanced from the center of the board, which I know where that is because I already marked it over here. It actually says center and points to it. So I'm going to drill those holes. The things you're going to need to build this, or that I'm going to need right now to rebuild it, is you're going to need a drill bit of any large caliber size. This is for your electric wires to pass through. You can do that any way you want. If you want holes, if you want to run it around the side, I don't care, whatever. You're going to need some drills and some drivers, whatever style you want. If you want hand drills, I've also got a rasp here, circular rasp that makes a nice hole. Could actually drill it and widen it. It has to be large enough diameter for your wire, electric wire. So I've got a power drill and a rechargeable hand drill, some type of pliers. These are blunt nose. Needle nose would work good. There's the rasp, some kind of saw just in case you need it. I like this pointy one because I can actually scroll with it. And then some type of knife. You never know, you'll probably need it. A pencil, a square, a small square. You don't need a big fucking honking one because you're not a construction worker. And we'll throw some scissors in there just in case we need that. Over here I have twine. This is a nylon twine. It's pretty strong, but it is rather susceptible to heat or friction. And over there, what I've got right now, because I'm going to test those out as a material, a hanging material, is bungee cord that you would buy as like a bicycle accessory or something. And I've made the hooks myself. What this is basically baling wire. Here's my L brackets that will connect, and I've created a loop on there, and then I have made my own. Let me see if I can get that into focus. I've made my own hook there, and I've looped my bungee through it. God, I don't know if you can see that. And I've made a special design hook at the end so it can be quickly attached. Oop. There you go. And it's less likely, because of the loop design, to come off. Okay, you got, it's kind of like child-proof or earthquake-proof or just shaky, rackety, the fan spins that fucker around too fast proof. Any of you fishermen out there probably appreciate the design, because there's a fish hook like it that prevents the fish hook from being dislodged easily. It's the same principle. Now over on that side I've got some twine because I don't know if this bungee cord will bounce too much or not, or if it'll twist by the fan and cause too much return power. Although, once again, Isaac Newton's principle of equals and opposites should apply here. So any force directed by the fan should cause an equal force in this bungee for the return trip. It should push back equally. Anyway, it's really long, so I can sorry about that, probably got dizzy. So I can hook that up to the ceiling. Now this thing is going to prevent this triangle from widening. Also, with this, I can adjust how close I want to get to the ceiling. The other the other material wasn't letting me do that. So I could get actually this close to the ceiling now. And that's like a foot from the ceiling, or I can lower it down all the way to the floor. I don't know how well that's going to work though, having an 8-foot long bungee hanging from the ceiling. And I'm not sure how much this weighs yet. So I'm going to have to do this in increments because I have only so much memory on my memory card, and this process is going to take way too long to explain on one video. So stay tuned for the other one. I'll try to keep them around 5 or 6 minutes, and we'll continue off where we left off here.